Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. Hi, everyone. Greetings from... Let's take a look at our starters for Portland and for the 76ers. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Fires the three. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Off target at the rim.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Number 7. That's his first personal foul. First team
shooting their first free throws of this.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. With the teardrop, no good. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
On the court for the Trailblazers.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one drops.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Lets it go from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
For three, Portland grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
He lobs it up, deflects the pass.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Number 43. That's his first.
The 76ers shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
He misses the free throw. The Trailblazers making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Your Trailblazers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, Ernie, you got to love the way they get stops. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are playing and attached to a string. When one guy moves, the other has to. Elite, physical, tough, engaged level.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we turned into a 3-point shooting league, but come on, guys. We need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
We We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Can't hit from in close.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
And for the Trailblazers. No good on the triple. 76ers trailing to the left wing. There's the triple. That one, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Portland leading by 3. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And Portland making a change here. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Another miss by Philadelphia. That goes in.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Unable to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
11.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And for Portland. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's the 3. Doesn't go for it. The 76ers trailed by 3. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing for that basket?
Number 8. At the line for 1.
gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Offensive rebound. They shoot again. It goes straight through with the switch. Timeout called the 76ers.
Number 00.
They trailed by 6. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
Player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Traps in the tray.
Just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
20 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Shooting for Portland, number 16. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 5. 19 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth dance team.
Fires from way outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Number 45.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws.
76
One possession game now.
And an intentional foul there is down to the clock.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Shooting for Portland.
So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Another miss by Philadelphia. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but it's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, number 00. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
A big thanks to all the fans for being part of today's game. Please exit the building carefully,
everyone in
and we
the
hope
building
to see you
kind of
again
rooting
soon.
against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.